So this, good readers, is the Good Ride review of the Volcom L Gore-Tex Pant 2019, courtesy of Evo. Thanks for letting us come into the studio and kind of talk about fit and functionality. The fit of these is kind of on the baggy side of normal, kind of that mid layer. They're kind of like borderline baggy, but there's lots of room for layering. You know, if you compare this to, let's say, like Burton or Patagonia, maybe two of the other like amazing outerwear manufacturers in the snowboard industry, for the most part. Patagonia ski and snowboard, but you know what I mean, they cater well to snowboarders. This definitely is more on the baggy side, where Burton and those are a little more articulated. You know, the knees are drawn in a little bit more, they're a little more narrow, but it's still not like saggy and baggy. And you can see there's a decent fit here. While I'm showing you my backside, here's a little pocket, and you can see it's got like a cool kind of material to it. It feels like taffeta, but it's a little more stretchy, but it's easy in and out with your hand, and then just an easy zip, and there's only one pocket. When you're talking about construction, yeah, is it like Volcom's 3-layer Gore-Tex construction? No, but at this price point, it's exactly what you'd expect, maybe even a little bit better. So, you know, you're not expecting first class, like superb construction, but looking at the stitching and looking at the way the pant's put together, I've had this for a season and rode it a lot. You can tell this is very well made and it's gonna last. You have two front pockets here that are double fleece lined, which is great for the price point. And they're nice and warm, and they're pretty deep. They go down to just about where this zipper ends here. You've got another side pocket that for me is just for soft stuff, because here's the joint of my knee. So this would, you know, if I put anything hard in here, it would flap and hit my joint and hurt. But if you're much taller than me and you fit a size medium, check my specs below, especially my inseam, so you can kind of see where, you know, this lands for you. But maybe you could fit something in there, but I think for most it's going to hit the hard parts of your knee, so you only want to use that for soft stuff. In terms of venting, there's two kind of like, the mesh here is pretty thick. It's like double layered mesh, and this is different than what I had last year, I believe. And it's a little warmer, but I do feel the air coming out. It is venting. It's just like double lined, so it's really gonna do a better job at keeping snow, like moisture out. And this isn't a problem with the pant, it always gets caught there. This feels like, by the way, like puffy, like it's got some kind of like shock absorbent material there. It's kind of cool. It's got a nice feel to it. You've got a snap and a zip, typical gaiter, and I love this reinforced cuff all around. It doesn't have the cool pull-up features, but it's good enough. You've got, and then from there, you know, you have a button that is a snap and Velcro, and I find that it's best with a belt, because sometimes that can pop loose, especially on an early season big belly turn. And you've got this to tighten up at the end of the season, and this to be loose at the beginning. And so all in all, this has been a Good Ride favorite year after year, and it always puts out, they always put out a good pant. The fit's the same for the 18 as it is for the 19, and maybe other than just the little change in the vent, it's very much the same well-recommended pant it's always been. There you have it.